Well, well, well. Oh, man. Seems like LeVar Ball has ruined yet another kid's life. Let Skip Bayless tell it. Let Matt Barnes tell it. Let Kenyon Martin tell it. Let Steven Jackson tell it. Ruin them kids' lives, huh? Oh, man, I hate to pick and prod, man, but goodness gracious, man. Boy, those receipts are not coming up good, huh, from like 2-3 years ago, right? So, unless you've been hiding under the rock in the last hour, it's been announced that LiAngelo Ball has signed a 1-year contract with the Detroit Pistons, a non-guaranteed contract, which just ain't bad for a guy who's only played, a handful of games for UCLA as a freshman, went overseas to Lithuania, played in the JBA, and now, briefly for the OKC Blue in the G League, and now he's got his opportunity to be an NBA player, man. And so, listen, man, I'm not gonna lie, man. I'm not trying to hit a damn slander about how LeVar Ball has chosen to raise his kids, man. You tell me that I have 3 kids and all 3 of them are gonna be in the NBA. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. Ain't a goddamn thing you can tell me about my method. And if you factor in that 2 of the 3 kids were top 3 NBA draft picks, listen, man, you would go down the line of former NBA players that don't have their kids, not even them being a draft pick, just being in the NBA at all. Look at Michael Jordan with his 2 kids, Jeffrey and Marcus Jordan. No NBA. Now, I would give Harvey Grant, which is the brother of Horace Grant, he has 2 kids in the NBA. Jeremy Grant, and I forget the cat, but you see a lot of guys who have kids that don't quite make it. And we just mentioned Kenyon Martin. Now, his son did get drafted in the 2nd round for the Houston Rockets, so shout out to that. But it's funny that Kenyon Martin himself said LeVar Ball ruined his kids when in a 2-week span, he's got 1 kid drafted the number 3 pick overall and got the other kid signed by the Detroit Pistons. So obviously, he know a little something what he's doing, man. So, and I hate when people speak on somebody else's seed when, at the end of the day, we have different child rearing, methodologies. You know what I mean? Everybody doesn't have the same way. So as we've learned, LeVar Ball, he goes about it by putting his kids through the fire, making them adapt and learn on the fly. And so a lot of the pundits, they said that, you're putting too much pressure on them. And what they say too, he spoiled his kids, raised them in Chino Hill. So it just goes to show you that all these people don't know what the hell they talking about, man. So give the man his respect, man. Give the man his respect. And I saw Kendrick Perkins go on his social media and give LeVar his credit. I'm not sure if any of the other ones, but I may actually go back at Woody Page, man. I might put it here in the notes, man. I got on him the other week, man. Woody Page from ESPN about him saying that the kids, LiAngelo and LaMelo, career was ruined when they went to Lithuania and they both ended up in the NBA. So he tried to play stupid like he didn't know what I was talking about. Then he tried to correct my grammar. So I might go ahead and throw that in there, man. But it just shows you, man, the backpedal is real. And watch how they're going to do in the media now. They're going to act like they never said it. They're going to act like it's not a big deal. And furthermore, what they're going to start doing is critiquing how they play in the NBA, which is not a bad thing. I mean, you want to hold players to task. But what they're going to do is they're going to wait for their first bad game. I'm calling it right now. Hoop Jargon said it first. They're going to say, they'll just hype. Oh, they just, LeVar just sold them a bill of goods. Watch. Because they have to find their get back. Because right now they got some extreme egg on their face, man. November and December has not been good months for the ball-headed clan, as I call them. And it's not necessarily they hate LeVar, which you'll kind of understand with the media at large, is they don't like upstanding male examples that speak prosperity over their kids. They like you to be docile. They want to be a single mother. They like that storyline. That's what they like. Like with Anthony Edwards, they love the fact that, he's honoring his, and no big deal about that, honoring his fallen mother and grandmother. But they like that paradigm, though, because they want the woman, in my opinion, to preside over men. And that, to them, that is the way that it should happen in the black household. And I'm just like, man, listen, man. Nothing can be further from the truth, man. Kids prosper the most when a strong male figure is helping them grow, man. And so I'm happy for the Ball family. I'm happy for LeVar. I'm happy for LiAngelo for the most part. And I hope they keep growing. I hope they keep prospering. I hope he makes the team full-time. I hope he gets guaranteed money, because there's no shame in getting such a contract. I mean, you know, Cam Newton has a one-year non-guarantee for the Patriots. Dwight Howard had a one-year non-guaranteed contract for the Lakers and won a championship. So it is no shame whatsoever in that type of contract. And he has to prove himself. And I was on record to say I thought LiAngelo Ball probably needed about 2 more years, you know, to groom himself. But I also had this conversation with, and shout out to DJ Ron Cut, man. He had a great live session yesterday, man. There was a great dialogue going on about the family. But I told him that I think he's going to end up being like a PJ Tucker type guy, Draymond Green type player. You know, basically that's 6'5" to 6'7", thick, big range, and he can play defense. And unlike Draymond, he actually can shoot, man. If you don't know, Jello has a burner on him. So I was kind of hoping he would turn to be that kind of player after a little more development, but looks like he's ahead of schedule. I know LeVar says he's going to be a shooting guard, so we shall see if that's what they want to make him at the next level. But, man, great news, man. And so it's just funny, man, one time for the haters, man. And I know y'all not liking it, but, you know, it is what it is, man. And so thank y'all for rocking with me, man. Y'all like and subscribe. If y'all like what I put out, I try to put